What's up guys, Fresco VK live here at Stadium Goods and located on 47 Howard Street, Manhattan, Soho area, so please feel free to pull up. Today we're discussing the thing I love to hate, Bred, where it started, where it is, and where it's going. So we start with the OGs, but of course, reverse. So say less of all this talking, let's get straight to these shoes. As we celebrate the history of Bred, we start no further than the most recently released with the University Red, also known as the Reverse Bred Air Jordan 1 85. Here we have the box top featuring the Nike Air, and it's also the Reverse Bred colorway. And please let me know what you guys think in the comments. This packaging is actually really cool. So here we have the paper insert, which features the Wings logo, the Jumpman logo, and also the number 23. Shouts out to MJ, of course. And also features, which is actually really premium, the microfiber dust bag, which features the Nike Air right there on the outside. And here we have the Air Jordan 1 85 University Red or Reverse Bred. The remastered Air Jordan 1 85 is the most true to the original OG back in 1985. So you'll see a lot of similar detailing between the two silhouettes, but also one of the main difference being that this one is remastered. You'll see a slightly thicker leather, and the rubber in the midsole is also most true to the 85 silhouette. Only 23,000 pairs produced, and they sold out immediately. So it adds on just to the lineage of the history of the Air Jordan 1. And as you can see, the comparison between the two, we have the Bred one here, and of course the Reverse Bred here. I can't remember a time prior to 2012 hearing the term Bred. So with that being said, the Air Jordan 11, the 2012 black and red, so this was the holiday of 2012. This is the first time I remember hearing the term Bred being described with any shoe. Not Jordan 1, not Jordan 4, but definitely the 2012 Air Jordan 11. But we segue that into what is now 2019 with the current release of the Bred 11. So that is a 7-year gap, so 2012, 2019. A lot of similarities with these two shoes, and if you guys have been liking and sharing our videos, this one is fresh out on YouTube. We just did an unboxing review for the 2019 black and red or Bred 11. Fairly interesting that the Air Jordan 11 is the first shoe to use the term Bred, but the black and red colorway in the Air Jordan 1 is most notably known as the band colorway with the 1985, what we now know as a possible myth or maybe some mistruth, but that's neither here nor there. But the black and red one, or the Bred one, has been seen in a variety of different years. So the first, of course, most notably in 1985, and then lastly came the 2016 version. So you'll see the difference in color from the 2011 to 2016. The 2016 features the tumble leather, and it's a slightly darker red. So this is more like a wine kind of red color. And then we have the brighter red on the 2011. As I mentioned, it features the X on the back. These shoes fairly mirror each other. The quality on both is actually pretty good. But like I said, the black and red colorway, especially with Chicago, shouts out to Chicago. This shoe represents Chicago, but it also represents the community of, funny enough, Bred lovers. So as I mentioned before, we've seen many brands and just the same brands, whether it be Nike and Jordan, and of course, whether it be Adidas or whoever, use the different variation of Bred colorway within their different silhouettes. So as we get back into Nike, we have the Air Max 1. Shouts out to my man, Tinker Hatfield. This is actually one of my favorite shoes of all time. And you combine the Air Max 1 with the Bred colorway and you have an instant hit. So we have the Nike Air right there on the back, and you'll see the black and red or Bred throughout the entire upper right there. We transition now into the Nike SB, which is inspired by the Bred 11. So you'll see the mirror details throughout the entire upper. We have the ballistic nylon right there in the inner panel. We have in the toe box area, of course, the patent leather. Another really cool detail is the SB right there on that back pull tab, which mirrors the 23, which is on the back of the Bred 11. And then the translucent outsole, which mirrors the black and red 11. And then as we get to the Supreme Air Jordan 5. So the Supreme Jordan 5 released in 2015, came in 3 colorways. I want to say white and red, desert camo, and of course the black and red or Bred right here. So predominantly all black throughout the upper. We have the red hit right there in the midsole, outsole, and of course we have the red detailing in the tongue area, so it bears the Supreme that you'll see right there. I can't say my man Yeezy jumped over the jump man, but he's jumping pretty high within the sneaker community, and the Bred Yeezy 350 is one of the most, or should I say best-selling silhouettes that we've had here at Stadium Goods. So pretty much all black upper, and of course we have the Bred hit or the red hit right there on the side, and the red hit in the back pull tab. So this is a part of the Jordan pack where they released a series of Nike SB Dunk Lows that mirrored Air Jordan 1, or excuse me, not Air Jordan 1, but Air Jordan silhouette. So this is made to mirror, of course, the Bred one. So you'll see the leather in the toe box area with the black overlay. Love the detailing on the shoe, it's actually pretty cool. But the Nike SB JP. So one of the most notable Bred colorways, of course, was revisited again, and we've done a couple videos on these. This is one of my favorites also, the Bred or Black and Red Air Jordan 4. So this one speaks for itself. The 30-year anniversary of the Air Jordan 4, of course, they got to bring back this retro with the Nike Air and the Black and Red or the Bred colorway in the 4. So we've seen a variety of different styles within the Jordan Retro family that bear the colors black and red, but they are not perceived as Bred colorway shoes. So we have the Raptor 7, even the Playoff 8, or most notably, we have the Flu Game, the Air Jordan 12. So this shoe, as you can see, is completely black and red, but it's not considered a Bred colorway or a Bred 12. This is simply the Flu Game. We know the story of Mike playing in the Flu Game. Dag, I feel sorry for the people in Utah, but that's neither here nor there. But the Black and Red or the Flu Game Air Jordan 12, which, you know, depending on who you ask, but the Black and Red Air Jordan 13, it's a revisit of a classic, of course, and it bears the full black and red colorway, but is not fully considered Bred, but like I said, depends on who you ask. And oddly enough, this that I hold in my hand right here is called the Dirty Bred 13. So we'll see the similarities within the regular black and red and what I have in my hand as the Dirty Bred. So full black upper with the Bred predominantly in the midsole, outsole, and this one features the red that's slightly above and within the midsole, outsole. Please let me know what is your favorite Bred and or black and red colorway of all time in whatever silhouette, whether it's Jordan 1s, whether it's something that we might have even missed in the Bred family. But let us know and jump in the comments. I'm not gonna go through, but these are all different and dope silhouettes within their own right, and we have all of them available right here at Stadium Goods, and we're located on 47 Howard Street, Manhattan, Soho area, so please feel free to pull up. Thank you guys for liking and sharing all of our videos on Facebook, YouTube, and now, of course, Instagram TV. Please make sure you guys follow at Stadium Goods on all social media platforms, and make sure you check out Stadium Women on Instagram because there's a lot of dope content on there. Please make sure you got space in your phones to download the Stadium Goods app. It's available on iOS and on Android. And if you have any questions or if you want to shop any of these styles, please make sure you visit stadiumgoods.com. I am Fresco VK, and salud.